24 of 24 for our last 5-week tour. Guys, tell me something. What is going on with the weather? I looked at it and it was t-shirts and shorts weather today, and it's looking like snow tomorrow. Is that right? And then t-shirts and shorts weather by the end of the week again. What is going on? How does a poor little Irish boy who's just used to rain 364 days a year pack for a trip like this? We started in Texas. We started in San Antonio, Texas. We drove across to Dallas, Texas. We drove up to Dallas, Texas, up through Oklahoma, all the way to Cedar Falls, Iowa. We went from there to St. Paul, Minnesota, to St. Cloud, Minnesota. We drove across to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, down to Chicago, flew over to Seattle. We played 3 shows in Seattle. We drove up to Vancouver, Canada, drove back down to Portland, Oregon, flew over to Nashville, where we drove immediately over to Decatur, Georgia, just outside Canada. Yes, sir. And then we went from there to North Carolina, through North Carolina up to Toms River, New Jersey, up to Saratoga Springs, New York, down to Columbia, Maryland, drove from there up to Pittsburgh, from Pittsburgh to Cleveland, from Cleveland down to Newport, Kentucky, from Newport, Kentucky back up to Michigan, basically Michigan, from basically Michigan back down through Louisville, and finally here in Manklin. What's Franklin? Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's been a long one. I made that joke in my hometown, here 8 years ago, and nobody found it funny, and I thought it was the smartest thing I ever said. Do you know when a crowd is quick to remind you that you're not funny, or certainly not as funny as you think you are? We were in my hometown of Ennis. I've lived a half a mile from that theatre for 38 years, and a couple of years ago I was there, and I said, "Hey, it's great to be back in Ennis!" And no one laughed. I was thinking, "Oh God, it's going to be a word." Go! 1, 2. else? Is that why? Are people a bit shy to clap along with you or ruin the person's night beside you? Is that, we can fix that though, we'll get to know everybody. Yeah, we pass around the microphone and everyone can talk for 2 minutes about themselves. How about this instead? How about everyone turns to someone on their left and just say, hey, how's it going? How are you getting on?
How's it going? Yeah.
People deeply confused about which one is their left. Okay, how about just someone on your right, just look across and just give them one of those, a wink, a kind of a solidarity, how are you doing type of wink. Alright, to someone behind you, just give a thumbs up, let them know you're alive and well in your seat. They haven't just died at a random concert on the weekend before Paddy, okay? And to someone in front of you, can you just reach across to the person in front of you, just whisper into their ear, I'm so glad you're here. I'm not here for the band, I'm here for you. I love you. We all know each other now. Do you think on the count of 4 we can all shout out together? On the count of 4, are we ready? Are we ready? Yeah.